Good morning. I want to give you a thought this morning about how to persevere through suffering. Persevering through suffering is rooted in joy. Being able to suffer well is rooted in joy. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. How is it that Jesus endured the cross, despising the shame? He takes on the shame and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Victorious. Well, it's because he comes into suffering with joy. He's willing to suffer because of the joy of ministry, because of the joy of serving his Father, because of the joy of redemption. In fact, earlier in Hebrews, in chapter 1, it talks about how your gladness goes beyond that of your companions, or your joy goes beyond that of your companions. And that is a reference to Jesus' joy going beyond that of his companions. And it's quoting an Old Testament text. The point of the text is to say that from beginning in Hebrews 1 all the way here to Hebrews 12, toward the end, it gives us the idea that Jesus' ministry was one of joy, even though it led to suffering. So you don't have to worry about suffering for the Lord. You might suffer for the Lord, but you don't have to worry about it. Now, why don't you have to worry about it? You don't have to worry about it because there's joy in it. Because you get to suffer. You get to be on mission. You get to be part of the people of God. You get to be the alien and the stranger. You get to one day reign with Christ. For the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross. So it begs a question, and that is that same joy set before you? Is that same joy what drives you? Because Jesus is my Savior. There's no question about that. Jesus is my King. There's no question about that. And Jesus is one that I should imitate. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross. Now, can I endure? Can I endure suffering? Can you endure suffering? For the joy set before you? The joy of being fully accepted in God's kingdom?